Welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Tell a friend. Here we have another crazy story. Don't forget, I tell these stories not to make fun of the individuals, just to hopefully to educate other individuals, not to make the mistakes that these individuals made. It's a terrible thing. That's it.
Number of criminal you'd expect to find there. Al-Qaeda members, domestic terrorists, billionaire cartel bosses, prison gang bosses, a mafia boss, and a rapper? Now, historically,
Rod Diggs. You know, I believe he was part of the Notorious Bloodhounds? I don't know. There's so many of these gangs out here. I get them confused. You know, there's so many of them. It's a terrible thing. I do know that he was a gang member. I do know that he's in the ADX right now. As I said, he's the only rapper in there. Some people will say, you know what? You don't know how he grew up. You don't know what type of upbringing he had. No, you don't. But hopefully you have a better understanding right now.
rappers say and do dumb shit, and don't feel two ways about writing, recording, mixing, mastering, and releasing it either. But what exactly did a rapper do to get himself locked up in the most secure fortress on the planet? Before the self-incriminating lyrics...
Don't forget. It's happening right now. That's what's going on with Lil Durk right now. They said that they're going to use his lyrics against him to basically throw him in jail for the rest of his life. A whole lot of these individuals, they say they're tough until it's time to really get tough. When it's time to really get tough, that means, you know, it's time to go to jail. A lot of these individuals say, you know what, all you do is talk about people. No, I just tell people situation. That's all I do. I didn't do this for him. I didn't do it.
Raising tweets. Ronald Herron was born and raised in the underbelly of Brooklyn, New York. Even as a child, Herron found himself pursuing a life of crime. In '94, a 12-year-old Herron witnessed his 13-year-old friend being fatally shot by a police officer while running around with a toy rifle. A story with the makings of a villain origin story. He was featured in the New York Times for this. His first arrest was in 1995, when he was just 13 after getting bagged for...
So as I'm saying, I mean, these individuals, career criminals, that's where they end up, I didn't tell them to do whatever they did. They chose to do whatever they did. But the consequence that comes along with it is what a lot of these individuals don't want to accept for these individuals. That's a problem. They say F Service TV. Why are you talking bad about people you don't know? I'm not. I'm just telling a story that I heard. That's it. Unbelievable.
And since then, up until his final arrest in 2010 at the age of 28, Herron never stayed out of prison for more than 2 years. While in prison, Herron ascended to one of the highest ranks among the Bloods in New York. His criminal...
As I said, he will remind me of a modern day, what's his name? GZ Moolah, I believe his name is, Rod Diggs. These individuals, they don't know how to stay out of jail for 2 years is a long time, believe it or not. Some of these individuals, they go back behind the bars annually. Think about that. You know, it's a crazy thing, but it's the life they chose. And the life they chose, harsh consequences comes along with it. Real harsh consequences comes along with it.
Operation would come to extend throughout the Boerum Hill neighborhood of Brooklyn. From small-time robberies to narcotics and then violent murders, Herron's life was a story of criminality, some he brought to light himself through his music. Despite his frequent run-ins with the law, he managed to have a relatively successful career as a rapper and collaborated with artists like Uncle Murder.
The issue is a whole lot of these individuals in certain neighborhoods, they promote criminality, you know, they support it so much. There wouldn't be so many crimes in certain neighborhoods if other individuals didn't promote it so much. Rod Diggs was only out of jail for a few months before he got into the rap industry. These individuals didn't care that he was a notorious person. They actually rather him like that. So they could say, you know what, you know who I got with me, you know how you get down, It's crazy like that how they think.
And Waka Flocka Flame. To his fans, Heron was a hero who used his charisma